Hey there, it's Matt Remarina coming to you with today's video, and it's going to be all about how you can get your new members started fast. Stay tuned. Okay, great to have you back with us, and here's today's training, and it's going to go straight into the best way to better get your members started and setting those expectations for them so they are under no false illusions as to what needs to be done in order to be able to make their business a success and build a solid foundation from the very beginning of them starting. So the first thing you want to be able to do is, as soon as they actually turn around and say yes, they're in, is on that sign up you want to bam-fam them, and that's book a meeting from a meeting. So straight away you want to be organising a getting started welcome call to be able to go through the basics that they need to be doing. Okay, this is something that actually I do in part with a lot of my new members that I have been doing, but I've noticed that there's a few things that I haven't been doing that I learnt last night on a platinum training with Chris Carroll that I wanted to share with you to be able to really tweak how I do things, and for more importantly how you can actually do things too, because these little tweaks are going to make a big difference to how your team grows exponentially and at a rapid pace. So if you see me referring down to my notes, it's just because I want to make sure that I'm getting things in the right order for you to be able to move things forward. So let's crack on. So when they actually turn around and say yes, they want to get started, you want to be booking a getting started call or a welcome call with them right away from the very beginning. If you're not face-to-face, that's exactly what you want to be doing. If you are face-to-face, then you want to do it there and then. Don't let them walk away until you've gone through this process, okay, and actually got it all done. So you want to be able to set expectations in that welcome call or in that face-to-face meeting from the very beginning. You want to find out what they expect, what they want to be able to achieve from their business, and how they expect it to actually move forward. You want to let them know that, you know, although we talk about being numbers games and all the rest of it, they do need to talk to a lot of people to be able to make sure that they get a good team building fast. And that's talking to, say, 100 people, and they're going to get 70 no's, at least 70 no's out of those 100. So they've got to understand and be prepared and expect those no's, because if they're expecting those no's from the beginning before they receive any, then they'll go, oh, okay, you know, Matt, told me that I was going to expect to get some no's, so that's cool. That's just another one. Tick it off the list. They're aware, so they're sorted. The next thing that you want to make sure is that they understand that out of the 30 from that 100 that do actually say yes, okay, 20 of them are going to quit. They're not going to stay around. They're going to be in for a month, 2 months maybe, and they're going to walk away. So you need to make sure that they're aware that once they've spoken to their 100 and they've got their 20, 30 people in, they need to be still staying in action and recruiting and building their business and bringing in customers, because they're going to have 20 of that 30 quit. Now, out of the 10 that are still there that actually are active, you're only going to have about 2 or 3 that are really actually going to build the business. The others are going to do something with it, but they're not going to do massive amounts. So you need to be staying in action the whole time. Okay, and that's a key thing to be able to lay out from the very beginning for people to be able to understand when they get started, is that expectation that they are going to get a small number of people actually working the business to start with, as they grow their skills and develop their skills, which you're going to teach and train them there and then that day, and be able to help reaffirm that further down the road. Then they're going to improve their ratios, their businesses will obviously improve as well. So you need to remember and make sure that they're aware of that they expect that to happen. You want to find from them what they actually want. Some people want to build a big team, others just want to build a small residual income, which will take a different approach with, but you still want to be setting those expectations from the very beginning. It's like with everything, if you put time and effort into it, you are going to get money as the result. You are going to get that success as a result. But again, you want to set that expectation and make sure that people know that they've got to put time and effort in order to get the result. Time plus effort equals money. Write that down and be aware and remember that. So, to recap, setting expectations is vital from the very beginning. So when they say yes, they want to get started in the business, you want to be already setting those expectations. Ideally, if you get asked the question as an objection beforehand, you're able to set that expectation before, but you're able to handle that and actually work it through so they can see a realistic plan for their success. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember, time plus effort equals residual income. Time plus effort equals money. Time plus effort equals the right expectations to build success for their business. Take care, make today count, and go and do something profit producing to be able to make you and take you to the next level.